Peters Chapter 4, Methods to Making Government More Flexible, brought to you by Team Seekers, Eric Jacobson, Josh McDaniel, Jessica Walker, Daniel New, and Wendy and I. Let's take a look at making government more flexible. To help illustrate this concept, we will be using the Utah County Sheriff's Office. The four elements from the chapter that we will be looking at today are part-time and temporary employees, virtual organizations, committees or task forces coordinating existing agencies, and experimental policies and programs. So first, let's take a look at part-time and temporary employees. Some of the things that make this flexible are fewer benefits, no overtime, and the employer has more control. Some examples from the Utah County Sheriff's Office include corrections, patrol, and classification. Another flexible option that we thought may be worth looking at was contracted employees. The barriers that limit this are the various certifications that would be required for the Utah County Sheriff's Office. An example where this may work within the Utah County Sheriff's Office is within dispatch, where these certifications are not required. Second on the agenda are virtual organizations. These are flexible because they are able to have ad hoc committee members who meet on occasion, but most communication can occur via email or other social media. An example within the Utah County Sheriff's Office is the Gang Task Force. This is a committee of deputies focused on sharing intelligence of gang-related activity among inmates. They meet once a month but communicate regularly through email and phone calls. Next up is committees or task forces coordinating existing agencies. These can come from other organizations where they can easily come and go and assist as needed. They can also be called up on an emergency basis. Within the Utah County Sheriff's Office, the Utah Defendant Offender Workforce Development Program is part of a nationwide effort to reduce recidivism using best practices. The Utah Offender Workforce Development Task Force is a collaborative effort of federal, state, and local law enforcement working with workforce services, vocational rehabilitation, religious, and business interests. Finally, we have experimental policies and programs. This is just one way of saying we don't make everyone go through all the red tape. Just try something. As the book said, we don't really know if it will work or not, but we think it is important to try. As an example, for the Utah County Sheriff's Office, there is the idea of tasing deputies. This was an experimental program that seems wrong, but it helps them understand what it is like when they tase someone else. So fortunately for all of us, we've been able to find a clip showing this experimental program with one of our very own classmates. Enjoy.
Someone else on hold. Somebody else hasn't had a chance to hold. Come and hold. You go five. Clear. It's going to be the same spread. It really will. Okay, what do you got to do? Okay, you ready? Yep. Yes. It's got me, but the one we wanted to see. Hey, burns.
All right, thanks, Chris, for sharing that with us. So as we conclude, let's remember the warning at the end of the chapter that says, there is the hazard of creating excessive impermanence as the cure for excessive permanence. So as you work within your organization, look at this balance and ensure that there is a good balance of flexibility as well as permanence. Thank you.